Hi everyone, Shannon here with Mixed Media Minnesota, and today I am working on some Christmas ephemera from my September monthly kit. And so I thought I would turn my camera on and just show you what I'm working on. So we're not going to get these all finished, I just kind of wanted to show you. This one is, I was working on, this is one of the 12 by 12s. I just cut a strip down, and I'm making this kind of like a reversed what would you say, like matchbook maybe. And I want to stick that in there, and then this, will pull out, and then you have like your notepad in there. And so I'm going to decorate that. So I was going to show you that one. And then if in the kit we had some 12 by 12 papers, and then we had a little pack of the 6 by 6, the 6 by 6 paper pack. So we had the same kind of paper, but in different sizes. So I just wanted to show you what I was doing. This was out of the 12 by 12 pack. These 4 pieces were made out of the same piece. One piece of 12 by 12 and one piece of the 6 by 6. So in a pocket in the inside cover of a Christmas journal or something, I thought it would be cute to just add like a little mini journal just for writing space, and we can decorate the front and we can tie it or close it however. And so and all of these I just use coffee dyed paper, and I just punch the edge of the front one there, and so I'll probably just stitch those in right into the little booklet, but we can decorate it. And the smaller one is the same thing, except the only difference is it's moved a little bit more, and so the back of this, let's see, the bell got cut off the back of this one because I wanted it to be able to fit in a pocket. So this one's a little wider than this one is. And then in this one, what I did is I just cut some different sizes of coffee dyed paper, and I'll probably just maybe use my tiny attacher to staple this in, or just run it right through the sewing machine maybe to sew that signature in. So we have those two in the 2 different sizes. And then on this is off the same sheet of paper, but it's just the other side. So this here one is made like a little mini journal, also to poke in a pocket, or clip in a journal or something. And this one is going to be made to flip open this way, and then have the flip here, and we can decorate in here, and then have the signature on this side. So I thought that was kind of fun and a little different, and we can decorate it, and slide something to close it. So I thought that was fun. And then you open it and you see the little deer. It's just peeking out there. We can put some lace on there or something. So then this one is a little bit different again because of the size of the paper. That one I couldn't leave fully, I had to cut it down. So we have the same idea here. This flips open, and I can put this one right here and do it the same way if I want to, or I could do it from the top. I think I will do it right leave it on this here side like the big one. So all right, so let's just start. We're going to start with this one first. I'm just going to take the little notepads out, and I am going to ink with my vintage photo. I'm going to ink all the edges of this. And I forgot to put re-inker on my ink pad, so if it was close by I would just do it, but then I like to leave it set after I do that. So we're just gonna go with like it is. I think I do have like 2 or 3 of these the September kits left. If you're interested in it, pop on Mixed Media Minnesota's Etsy shop and you will find them. I'm pre-recording this video, so to upload when I'm gone on vacation. So by the time it uploads, there may not be kits available, but you can have a look maybe. I'm going to ink the inside as well. So I hope you guys are all doing well. We're finally getting the rain we so badly need here in Minnesota. So a little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder, and it seemed to have that calmed down a little tiny bit. But if by some chance you hear it, that's what it is. It's thunder. So it's pretty paper. Okay, so let's see. First things first, let's get our... Okay, so we want to do this a reversed matchbook. So I just want to make sure I have enough room in the bottom here when I fold it, and I do. And I think I am going to trim just a smidge off this top so it's out of the way of the staples when I do staple that in. So I'm going to try and find my little trimmer here. Let's see, here we go. And I'm just going to take, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 inch off. Okay. So now I'm going to re-ink that one. You just want that a little bit smaller so it doesn't bubble and buckle up when you put the coffee dye paper in there, and see it'll catch under that. I'm not going to ink these papers here. I'm just going to go ahead and with this one, it's like a matchbook. I'm going to use 2 staples with the tiny attacher. And let's see, I'm just centering it in there, making sure it's all to my liking in there. Move it a little, scooch over. Okay, and then we're just going to, I'm just going to put 2. Okay, so that'll be held in there. So that's fun. On the front page in here, so you find a little piece of something to put in there. Let's see. I'm going to leave all of these blank, you know, for extra writing space, but I thought it would be fun to add something in there. Let's see. It would be perfect if we had a little tree, but I don't think there is. I think they're all going to be too big. Let's see, I wonder, let's see. Well, we have an angel on the front here. I was thinking a tree because it's, the top of the music paper said the Christmas tree. But let's make sure this fits in there. And it does. So it closes nice and neat. No. You know what? Could we put a little pocket in here with the music note that is cut off of that? In the bottom part. Will it dump when we flip it up? I wonder. Well, let's go ahead and add some ink on there. Because it's going to flip down. I mean, you could tuck this in a pocket or, you know, glue the back and have it in there, but I wouldn't glue the back. I think it's really pretty and you could write on that, so I would put it in a pocket. Or do we want this on the front? No, I like the front. We'll maybe put some flowers or something on there. Let's go ahead and glue that down. I haven't used my glue here. I got it all goobery. So I'm just going to glue the 2 sides in the bottom with art glitter glue. And I'm going to move it up a little bit so it doesn't bubble up under the stapled top here. I'm going to wipe the glue off and try and get it straight, and it's stuck. Okay. So in the kit there was also some, let's see, in the 12 by 12 paper and the 6 by 6 paper, there was a page of little like journal cards, and I thought these were adorable to so I just cut one of the 6 by 6, and the 12 by 12 ones are cut as well. So I have, let's see, a bunch of those too under the Christmas tree here. We could trim that down and put that in there. Let's see here. I can trim off the bottom. Just a smidge, I think. I don't necessarily know if I like the wreath on there so much, but I'm going to take a tiny, tiny bit more here. I don't want it to be caught up in the fold. Okay, I do like that in there. Let's go ahead and just add a little distress ink on the edge of it so it stands out from the background paper a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna tuck that right in there. And then, let's see, where did those little cards go? I got them all over the place here. What if we just use the little ornaments tag in there? And we'll have to put a little coffee dyed paper or something on the back of this one. See, on this here one, you could write on that. And on the back of this one, it's not gonna. Okay, so let's grab it in my scraps here. And let's see. Just a little scrap. Okay, I'm going to ink the edges of that a little bit. I'm going to use my Scotch Create glue stick for this. And okay, so we're just going to go ahead and pop that in the front there. I think that's cute. Let's see, should we put a little banner on there? Yeah, why not? I like it on there. There, I like that. So there's the inside when we flip that down. We tuck that in there. And it does stay in the pocket. It's not falling out all over. So what can we do on the front here? I have some of these flowers. Some of the flatter ones maybe. Let's see here. I'm going to pull these off because these are too bulky to go in a pocket or in a journal. So I'm going to try pulling it off without destroying it. Let's see. Oh, I think this one might have ripped the flower. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Add a little distress ink to the petals. We'll have to find something to put in the centers of those. And these ones are just paper. I can use our glitter glue on these. Oh, we got them folded over here. Okay. Let's see, what can we put in the centers of those? I can always use stickles or something in there, but let's see. Think. I'm just digging over here. I got some little tubs of some little junk, I think. Maybe a button in one. Nope, I don't like that. Let's see, I have, let's see. I have some more little things over here. Maybe some flowers. Another button, I'm guessing, is gonna work. Yeah, I gotta get, there's a couple of the little beads in from the center still on that one, so gotta get that taken off there. Okay. I am going to, I would usually use hot glue. I don't have my hot glue plugged in, but Fabri-Tac will work too. It just takes a little bit of time to dry then. So we're just going to use that to put the buttons on them. I didn't want to get all goobery, but I'm going to because I put too much on there. Maybe we'll just kind of let that dry. One more here. Do we want the white side? I do like the white side. Cute. We could add a label or some lace on this side. Let's see. Maybe some, do we need some lace up here? I wonder, that one's a little thick. I don't really think it needs it, but I don't want to cover up the cute little girl's face or the words, but what if we tucked it and glued it? I don't know, that might be a trick. We should have done it before we stapled it if that was the case, but I think it would look cute tucked up in here. And then this tucked under there. No. Okay. Honestly, I think it's fine just like it is. Excuse me. But here I go still putzing with it. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave this one just like it is because it's just fine. We'll set it up to dry. So there we have that piece done. I think that's pretty cute. So, okay. To the next mess here. What do we have? Like I said, we're not going to get all of these finished, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ink this one. These ones are so small, they may be tricky to even try and decorate. You know, maybe just a little piece of, what is that, like twine or something, a little thin ribbon tied around it might be all it needs, really. So I'm going to ink the inside. This one I think I'm just going to run through the sewing machine really quick. So you guys know my sewing machine's right over there. I'm just going to run a straight stitch right in there and just sew it in. So give me 1 second here. So if you want to mute it or fast forward, you know, if it's loud you can mute it, whatever. Just take me a second. Okay. scissors. Yeah, I got one here. Trim it off. So, I got it stitched right in there. I'm going to go over that with some washi tape on the outside because it kind of looks a little ugly. I mean, I wouldn't have to. Ink maybe cover it. I would have. But I think I do like something here, want something here anyways. So let's see, where do I have my Christmas washi tape somewhere? I don't know where I hid it on myself. It's my Christmas stuff somewhere. But what about, well, this here little pink fabric that I had, that would be really cute, I think. Yeah, that would be really cute, and really it doesn't need much more. I do think I want to round these corners on here. I think so. Let's see. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, now I'll re-ink those. I got this a little bit wonky here. Okay. Yep. Okay, now let's see. We are just going to use that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find the center of this again where I stitched. And we're going to add some Fabri-Tac. If it wants to decide to come out of my bottle here. Yeah, it's being silly. Okay. Now I need to use my silicone brush and smooth that out so it catches all of it, but I don't like it to bleed through. And this pink fabric, I think I got it at a thrift store. I think it's really old because it's so thin. But I really do like the look of the look of it. Okay, let's see. Now we're just going to place that kind of over it. And hopefully that we wiped it off enough not to bleed. Okay. Just hold that for a second. And then I'm going to go ahead and just trim it down. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Alright, on the inside here, should we make a little pocket in there for one of these? Let's see, we have Santa out here. That would be a cute one in there. So, and you could journal on the side here. And we have to find what we're going to make the pocket out of. I have all kinds of trims from when I was using this paper pack, but they're over there. But that would work, I think. Let's go ahead and do that. We're just gonna use that. I'm gonna cut it off there, and we can make two pockets out of it if we like. Okay, so make sure I'm on the front side here. Okay, I want to cut my little thing out of there, but my hole punch over here. I have about 10 projects going on in one spot, in all different spots, besides trying to pack to get ready to go. And so, as you can imagine, I don't know where anything's at. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, we're going to go ahead and glue on the two sides in the bottom. Okay. And you little fella are going to go in there. Okay. Perfect. I think that's cute. Okay, so there's another little one. I would probably paper clip this in and tie some ribbon on the side or something. Okay, so we have that one. So, okay, let's see about this one. Isn't it cute? Just so adorable. Okay, so if we did this one, what if we did this like a sideways match thing? I do like that because then it stays and I don't have to stitch down it either. I do have to trim. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is ink. I really like the little notepads and different things. They add so much extra journaling space in them. And they're fun if you don't have a lot to write about or something, and you know, you can just write on one little page. Or you can write a little book and your whole day could be the whole little notepad. That would be cute too. Okay, so I am going to trim this again. I'm just going to eyeball this and trim it. Let's see. I got a mess. I'm again going to take about a 1/4 inch or so off of that and ink that. Okay. There you are. Okay, these are all the same size in here. I'm just going to rip the edge of the top one. I just like the look of it. Not that I'd have to at all. But. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and staple this one in, but this one is, I think I'm just going to put one, or I better put 2. I don't know if that'll hold. And there isn't going to be much writing room in this one either. Didn't think about that. Let's see. Okay, if we put this in there and I staple, well, I guess we'll just move it over as far as we can to the edge, and yeah, okay. I'm going to attach it with the stapler again. Okay. Make sure that tucks under there. Yep, it does. Okay. Okay, I don't think we can really do a whole lot with this one. I do feel like it's getting caught on something here. Maybe on this staple here. No, it's not. Okay. Well, I'm just going to leave that one as it is, I think. Don't know. Let's see. Could do something on the inside. I mean, we really wouldn't have to. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave this one as it is. Okay, So now we just have the big ones here. And let's see. Just want to see how I want to do this. I'm going to stitch that. I think I'm going to do a pamphlet stitch in these. Or this here one, maybe. I just want to try something really quick. What if we just took some ribbon and tied this one in so you can take it out or add more? Let's see, find our center. I know I have to ink it and everything yet. I'm just seeing. Okay. Obviously, that would have to be centered in there. But if we tie this in a bow, and we open this, it would be tied in. I don't know. A thinner cord, not that big bulky ribbon, would work for sure. Get around these two corners here. Oops, sorry. It's probably loud. Yeah, like that. These ones as well. Okay, let's ink this really quick. And then I'm going to just do a pamphlet stitch and stitch that signature in there. And then we can decorate it up, and then I think we're going to call it a video, because the other one's going to be similar. You know, it's the same thing, basically. I mean, you guys all know how to do this. It's not like it's a tutorial or anything. It's just watching, and I hope you're crafting with me. Maybe you grab some paper, and yeah. It's too bad I can't hear you. Company and chit-chat would be fun right now. Whenever I'm recording, I always think, am I talking? I feel like I'm talking to my wall right over here. But, because it doesn't answer me. Okay, so we got the, I better do the inside too. Just quickly. So it doesn't sound like it's raining anymore. But I have a duck and a goose and a bunch of, well, 2 chickens and a bunch of roosters. And you probably hear my roosters in my video. Occasionally they free range, and we do lock them up at night, just so the predators don't get them. But during the day they free range, and so they come. I think they can hear me. They're like spoiled chickens and roosters and ducks and whatever. They come by my door and they crow. So I think they want me to bring them a treat. So, but anyways, I seen out the window the rain. It was pretty heavy for a little bit, and my duck and my goose was out there just having a heyday. There's a little mud puddle in front of the house, and it's been a long time since they've got to play in mud puddles. I mean, they have their pools to go in and stuff, but it's just not the same as a nice mud puddle. Guessing that's way more fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and clip these in. I could put my signature on this side too, but it feels backwards to me there. So I think I'm going to do it here. Well, let's go in there. We can figure out the closure later. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, let's find a pretty one to put in the center. Let's see. Oh, that is pretty. We'll just reverse that one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clip it in there. And I'm not too fussy with these. I mean, it doesn't move very much. I only have like 4 sheets of paper in there. So now I have to grab, let's see, that's not going to be enough string on there. So 1 second here. So I have a big spool of canvas thread here. Okay, thread this needle. I don't even know if I'd have to poke holes, you know, with my awl or whatever you call it, my hole poker thing I call it. Maybe because I come back up there. I'm just going to grab that. That's right over here. Well, it's supposed to be. And then I'm just going to use this. I do have my book cradle from Crafty Cat, and it works very good. But for this, it's so thin, I'm just going to eyeball it. And I'm just going to punch 3 holes in there. Okay. And then how I do mine is you guys have seen this before, I go down the center and I hold that string there off to the side and I go up the bottom. I go all the way down the top. And then I come up the center again, making sure that I'm on the opposite side of the one I'm holding over here, of this string, one on each side. Okay, so then I just pull it snug. Careful with these little pieces, you don't want to pull too tight because you can rip it through, because like I said, there's only 4 little sheets of paper in there. I tie it twice one way and then a 3rd time back, you know, the opposite way. And so then I pull those down. You can put anything you want on the end. You can leave them, tie them in a bow, however you would like. Take the clips off. This string is going to decide it wants to stand up, I guess. Okay, and then fold that back over. And then you'll see I am going to have to put washi tape on this because I pushed too hard on that with the whole poker thing. I mean, I could just ink it. It's just a little piece of ephemera. It's not like it's going to be a heavy-duty journal. But I probably will when I finish it and put washi tape on there. So I think, you know, all I have left is decorating and deciding, do I want it to close this way or do I want it to close this way? This way I'm thinking would be kind of fun. I could, you know, add some lace to the edge of that. So when it closes, well, you know, it brings it out to the edge of that. And then you have the little deer. So you flip it open and we can put a pocket in here. And then the journal over here, and we flip this open. You know, because you could journal then on here too. And then we can put some coffee dyed paper or something here too. So I think I'm going to do it this way. But I think I'm going to call that a video. All I have left is decorating, and like I said, this one will be the same thing. I'm just going to stitch this, ink it, stitch this in there. And this one I may decorate here and then just put a little closure on it with a pocket or something on the front and a pocket in the back. Just like a little mini journal. So I'm not going to bore you guys too bad with that. So I'm going to end the video here. And then, yeah, that's what I'm going to do with it. So I want to tell you guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you and all of your kind words all the time. And we will see you in the next video. Have a good day.